and find a good spot to take my refrigerator out and clean it. Because it's kind of a mess. By kind of, I mean, can't work with that. So, gonna have to
What's going on with my hair? I've been like laying in the bed all day. Kind of bed rotting.
Snack.
Hold on here.
I tell you, this is so cool. It looks like I drove 3 hours to get here. Minimum 3 hours. But nope.
But
An
hello,
hour drive, 30
I'm finishing my
miles,
supper. It's just
and
a
I am
salad.
in a completely new area. Look at this. That is insane.
So I'm going to finish this supper if I hope you don't mind me eating
So
on
I
here.
ended up just going with the parking lot that is empty-ish so that I can clean my refrigerator really quick and put my cold groceries away. And then I still have not found a Starbucks. So
Oh my god, this hair is like pasta back. But
this is not going as well as I thought. You might be asking yourself, why am I not just taking my refrigerator out? And that's because I have to take my battery out too if I want to do that. And I don't really want to do that right now because I don't think it's going to take me that long. Now I have everything out of there. I am also going to wipe it down. I use Clorox wipes for everything, including my dishes, as some of you might know. Nice and clean. That looks pretty good. It wasn't that dirty because I've only been in the car again for about 2 weeks.
I'm going to do a little hype up the game sort of shit. I always do that whenever I'm on live or if it's still on live. See you guys. Alright.
It's all about
I'm on live. Come join.
More chicken.
I've not been on long, so come on through. Alright.
More chicken.
I'm trying to do more shorts on my YouTube. So
extra bags.
there. We'll see how long it takes it to get on.
Groceries are put away. Now for the dry stuff.
I think it takes long. But hopefully, what's going on with my hair?
Can I have to get that up for you?
Brush it a little bit.
I almost forgot I have the rice too.
I have been.
Rice is going to go. I'm actually going to move this.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not laying on the bed right now. I'm sitting on the bed. If you have seen any of my vlogs, I don't have an actual chair. I'm gonna get one one day. So I can sit and chit chat with you guys in a more.
I don't know if you saw, but I typically try and put all of my tall stuff in the front of the drawer so that my sliding drawer, my false drawer on top can still slide as much as possible.
Watching TV.
It was fairly successful. I just need to find a home for all of this stuff right here.
So I am I was so nervous yesterday going to work, just mainly because I was about to do something that would change my life.
I wish you guys could
And
feel how all this chocolate was
yeah.
that was in the back of this drawer. It's freezing,
I did it though, and
which is good
I'm
news because I want
really,
these
really
roasts to
proud of
stay as
myself because
tempered as possible.
normally
Yes,
I would just be like,
yes, absolutely.
gonna sit and
I
idle.
travel full time, and so I have a YouTube channel about the whole experience. So yes, I'm traveling and living in this. So.
Awesome.
So much make over here. But yeah,
I don't think that's gonna fit.
I ended up which I kind of learned a little bit about it, so I didn't want to like post it right away. But I did quit my job yesterday.
We are almost good.
I work in food, and I've worked there for like 8 years now, or 8.5 years, I guess you say. And my whole plan
Get really good at Tetris.
was to only work there for 3 years at the most. Like I was going to do it for anywhere between 1 to 3 years, and I've exceeded that then some. And the only reason was because they were offering me to move up in positions. And so now I was an assistant GM.
I think it's going to have to be something other than
and
because
I've been treated like dog crap in the company for so long, and I've just took it and took it. One, because I needed to get a paycheck, and 2, I needed some kind of work because I've always been nervous about it, like finding a job. And if anybody, I don't know if you remember, like back in the day when like it was really, really difficult to find a job. Nowadays it's probably not as hard. But yeah, I was in that moment where like I didn't have a job for 2 years, so I was really scared to just up and quit my job and not have anything lined up. And so I kind of got really disrespected more this week than I won't say like more than ever, because this was just like the cherry on top. And I ended up putting my notice in. I had to. I was already tired of working there, but I was like, no, like just work there until you find something else. And I was like, you know what? I can't do that. I can't do that no more. I feel like, one, because of disrespect by certain people, and I understand like these certain people and their titles and stuff like that. But when that person does not believe me and does not want to back up their speculations with vital proof, that's when I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to be at fault for this. Like, you're not going to put blame on me ever again. So pretty much I wanted to just slap this person in the face, but this was my way of doing it pretty much. But also, if I was working at my current job, soon to be not job, my ex job, I feel like it would have hindered me from trying to get another job. So I was like, you know what, let's just do it. I have enough funds to where I'm able to be able to stay comfortably where I'm at right now. Well, for me, the customer demographic, or the demographic of the customers and the way that people are nowadays is completely different. And mind you, I was working during COVID, and I was working during all of these different things for the past 8 years, different pandemic, the pandemic, and then this and that and the third. And I had noticed, and this is just from observing humans, that the pandemic changed the way that people treat people in the service industry. And don't get me wrong, there are people that come through and they're the nicest and the sweetest ever. But, and I understand people want good, more bang for the buck these days because of, prices are hiking up and this, that, and other. But you don't have to take it out on all of us. Now, mind you, I know was second in charge, so I was like more responsible than the actual crew people when it comes to stuff like that. But at the end of the day, we're just bottom of the chain too, just like the crew people are. We're in the stores, up in the high castle. You know what I'm saying? And that's what. And then, of course, the people in the high castles come down and visit us in the little village, and want to, they just want to just do dumb shit, in my opinion. And, I've been very cordial, very nice to anyone that walks through that's up above me. And even the person that disrespected me, I wouldn't talk to them. I wouldn't be the first person. I wouldn't initiate a hello unless they said, "Hello, how are you? How's your day going?" or something, and then I would respond. And I was cordial about it. I had fucking, I could have done, I could have been like, and flipped them off, but I didn't, because of, one, I needed my job, and two, I'm not the type of person that's going to disrespect somebody like that. I'm just not. They might be, but I'm not. Everybody is a person at the end of the day with feelings, and that person didn't validate mine, and not that it matters about my feelings. It really doesn't to me. I'm a tough cookie. I can take on anything. But when it's multiple times in the past 2 years, mind you, actually, as a matter of fact, since we've gotten a new store, so it's been a little over a year and a half, I have been disrespected more times than I count on my hands and my toes. And I grit my teeth and I smiled, the biggest fucking smile, and I said, okay, and continue my day. And, I have, the first initial time that I got disrespected and cussed out pretty much, it really hurt my feelings because I, at that point, had really liked that person. I thought that they were a really nice person, they were cool. But then after that, it was just when my feelings get hurt, I don't want any part in that, in someone, especially if it's something to the extreme of you made me cry. If you make me cry, then you're on another level. With me, you're on a different level, and it's not a good level. It's the bad side, the bad level. So, I was like, I'm not gonna kiss their ass. That's something I've never done. I've never kissed anyone's ass before. Still to this day won't. I'm not an ass kisser. I just come in, do my job the way it's supposed to be. And then at the end of the night, clean up, go home.
Oh, we made it.
So, and I've been so cordial and so nice to others in the store that's been disrespecting me as well. But I am so glad I won't have to. I won't say everybody in my store out to
I was
Mike
really
Skinner
studying up
Blues.
here. I had no idea how much I needed
What?
this, but I needed this. And now it's time to cook
I
that meal
don't
that I've
know
been
who
talking
that
about
is.
all video. And I'm so excited.
I'm sorry. Am I supposed to know? Because if I'm supposed to know, I do apologize. Oh. Oh, it's a movie? Neil Skinner Blues. Is it on any of the streaming apps? I don't know. I'm watching videos on YouTube, just kind of as a background noise. I was watching Why Women Kill. I don't know if I really like that show. I'm like episode 5 in, I think. Not really feeling it. I don't know. Oh gosh. Not yet. I want to see this movie that Nicole Kidman just came out with, and it's called Baby Girl. It looks interesting, but I'm like, I think I'd be really nervous about watching it. So I could. I know, I don't think it's on any kind of streaming apps yet, because I've looked. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out.
Everyone knows PCB. I'm from South Carolina.
Let's see. What is there to watch? Damn.
It's time to talk about the bitch.
Comedy roast. They have a new Gladiator movie. Years after the death of Maximus, Lucius is born. Oh, it's got what's his name in it? The guy that played him. Oh, Denzel's in this movie. I don't think I've ever seen the first one. I know it's raunchy though. I mean, I don't know why either. I like watching stuff that like that sometimes, but because I've watched like 365 and 50 Shades and stuff like that. There's like nothing on. I feel like I've seen pretty much everything on this app, on everything. It's hot. What my husband doesn't know. Well, there's something that looks good. It's got Kelly, not Kelly, the other one. Not Beyonce either. The other one in Destiny's Child. Can't remember her name. Michelle, that's her name. I don't know why I didn't remember it. She's got the same her first name is the same as my middle name. Going on some Netflix. No, I did not want to watch that. I've seen it before. I feel like I've watched every bit of Metal Lords. What is that? Oh, that is.
Trying to protect you.
Oh my God, Supernatural.
Trying to protect you. You protect me. I was hunting these woods when your mommy was.
I could watch Supernatural again.
Hi.
was a famous football player? Yes. And another one was a physicist at MIT? Yes. He won the Nobel Prize.
I remember that movie back in the day. Like I just watched The Dirt again.
Rosa began to separate. It's quiet. When it comes to the Department of
The new Scream, or the recent Scream. The Tom Green. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. But honestly, I wasn't a Tom Green fan.
Sabrina, it's your sweet 16 on Halloween. I have plans.
You will be baptized under a blood moon.
I just wish Mom and Dad were here to see this. They would be so proud of the young woman you've become.
Correct. They'd be so proud of the young witch she is becoming.
You're not having downside, but you got baptism.
You wouldn't understand. You were born a full witch. You didn't have to say goodbye to half your life.
You're beautiful.
I could just go back to watching Vampire Diaries, but I don't know. I go back to YouTube and watch something random on there. I wish my YouTube feed would like kind of switch up a little bit, because it's like this. I know it's because of like it curates to what you like to watch, but like I want to see other shit on here besides the same old, you know. Hello, Slowpoke. Let's see if freshen it would work. I like Bailey Sarian. I like Call Me Chris. I like what is her name? Oh, I like Selena. Sometimes I will watch some Tana, or I like Jake Weber and Johnny Gilbert and Tara Yummy, and I like Jessie V. I like Oompaville, Hope Scope, Toxic Tears, if you know who she is. She's been around forever. Let's see. I used to watch Jenna Marbles, but of course, I used to watch Graveyard Girl, but I don't anymore. I just feel like her videos are just super long, and like her personality. Her personality is like out there. And then I'm going through my videos and stuff. Let me just go to where my subscriptions. Hold on, we'll just go there. A lot of them I'm not subscribed to. I just watch, like, if it's on my feed. Here we go. Let's see. Selena, she like does spooky things. Like she sees ghosts and stuff like that. Oh, I like Sniper Wolf too. I forgot about Sniper Wolf, and she reacts to just random things. Simply Nailogical, like the old Simply Nailogical, when she was like not doing live streams and stuff. I don't like her now for that. Call Me Chris, she's a TikToker that kind of came on YouTube. Bailey Sarian, she does like true crime stuff, but then she does like dark history as well, which is really cool. Hostgoat, she just kind of does random things on her channel, anything kind of viralish, I guess. Jake Weber and Johnny Gilbert and Tara, they either do vlogs or they do like just different things, on their channel. Just it's very random. Like they did see Johnny Gilbert and Jake Weber are best friends, so they do a lot of best friend collabs together. They're roommates and they live in, I guess, under the same roof or something. I like this girl named Christina Randall. She like does a lot of crime stuff too. I don't actually have a website. That's something I really want to get, is a website. I just don't know how to do it. And as far as a business, no, I don't have a business. I tried to do like a candle business back in the day, but it just flopped. So I just didn't I didn't continue with that. Oh, another one is Manny MUA. He's a makeup influencer, beauty influencer. Brad Mondo, he does things with like hair. He like does a lot of reactions and things like that with hair. There's a girl named Gabby Lowe's. She does like unsolved mysteries and stuff like that. And I mean, I probably do. I don't know, because I don't really know how much it costs to start a business up, to be truthful with you. I will. I like watching makeup related things because it gives me ideas on what I want to, do on my face. But honestly, and I'm just being truthful with you, I just been doing like the same stuff. Like I've gotten like I used to be like, if you go back to like my old videos when I was more put together, I guess you'd say, I would do I would do a lot of I watched Jacqueline Gallant. She does like vlogging, but she's from Canada. And actually we haven't talked in a while, but like we used to talk a lot. So shout out to her if she watches this. I don't know if she does or not anymore, but oh yeah, I watch Trisha Paytas sometimes. I haven't watched her in a while though, but I used to watch her. I used to watch, they were local here in my town, and I'm trying to figure out what their YouTube channel was called, but they haven't posted anything in a while. But they're a husband and wife, and the husband like cusses a lot, and I mean he's really funny though. And but I haven't seen them post anything in a while. Oh, and Chelsea Lynn, which she's the one that does Trailer Trash Tammy. And it's Black Friday, which she's a goth creator. I've been following her because she just had kids, and I'm so like I like watch her because she's such a great mother. She has 2 kids. I just don't. I'm not real creative with making characters and stuff. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could like eventually think of something, but I'm like, see. I used to watch this girl named Nina Unrated. Oh, Shannon Rose. She used to be. I don't remember who she was friends with or what, but I watch her from time to time. So yeah. Let's see what else. There's a lot of shorts on here. Let me go back. But I definitely want to, I think I'm going to watch her video. My friend's video. I don't think I've seen this one. Hopefully more of her videos will pop up on my feed now I'm watching it. But yeah, I don't really,
We're at Walmart this morning, guys. We're at Walmart.
I don't really have a website or small business. I just don't know how to start one and what to start with and what I would be selling. So I just kind of don't do that.
Shaking hands and all that. And I'm pretty sure we've got.
Really? That's pretty, I mean, that's a lot of money, but at the same time, like, that's pretty cheap compared to like what I thought it would probably end up being. I would think it'd be in the $1,000 range or more, but I don't know. I'm just nervous. Like if I put so much money towards a business and then it flops, you know, because I know that when I did my candle business, I spent like $500 or $600. Oh, really? Includes a website and a phone number.
My plan today is to clean the house.
I know that I spent like $500 or $600 on like all the materials to make candles with and everything, and I literally like made cases of candles in different scents and stuff, and I like had an Etsy thing and I promoted the heck out of it, and nobody bought it other than like people in my real life, like, you know, my friends and my coworkers and stuff like that. I don't think I want to do that though. Damn, she's lost so much weight. I'm so proud of her. Anyway.
Because I need to get the lemon into pudding mix. We didn't have any at Walmart. I don't even know if my dinner's gonna happen tomorrow now, but all the stuff I'm buying is fine. Like, did I tell you what I'm making? I'll tell you in a bit. I gotta do it so easy. Exactly what I came in for. Nothing more, nothing less. Pays. My third grocery store of the day. You guys gotta come. It's so much cheaper.
I always wanted to visit Canada in the summertime. I wouldn't want to go up there in the wintertime, but I would love to visit Canada. I've been saying that for years, how I want to go up there, but like I'm kind of nervous now just because like I don't know if Canada hates us because of our president or not, you know, with the whole crap that he's been doing with them.
Beef broth. I got 2 things of, I probably only needed one, but of the golden cake mix for the cake that I'm making. I got some.
Well, one, he is trying to make Canada the state 51, and something to do with I think that Canada's like pushing back on it, which I don't blame them for, because like why would you want to be part of the United States? I mean, you guys are y'all's own like country, and also because I'm assuming it's because of this reason. Maybe it's not. He's pretty much like taxing the crap. He calls it like tariff or something like that, where he's taxing a lot of the stuff that's getting imported from Canada to us and stuff. But see, Canada's retaliation is doing the same pretty much when it comes to the taxing on imported goods from America.
They've been sold out of the ground flax seeds
But
for a couple weeks now.
I don't know. I don't know if it's been like calmed down, settled, but he's done that too. Mexico and I believe China as well, because he's psychotic. He's going on a psychotic rage right now. He's doing a lot of stuff that's really pissing off a bunch of people.
Yeah, so this is from Walmart.
Yeah.
What was the total? Oh my gosh. I don't remember.
Really? You want to show them one guy, please?
Where's my Sobeys receipt?
Well, our cat looks like my daughter's old cat.
The puddings were $2.29. This is what I got at K's. So the peaches, you guys know we're still on our smoothie kick, but we were completely going dry out of fruit. So all of this came to $51.20, and the peaches were $7.29 for the bag. The wild blueberries were $8.49. I hope you can tell how big these bags are. Like, they're really big. Okay, I always say that, but it's just better than the grocery store for pricing. Strawberries were $5.99 each, so I got two of them, so that came to $11.97.
Does he? I've not seen him in years. I don't even know
Strawberries.
what
Broccoli. Okay, this is one of my favorite.
what he's even up to
$4.99
these days.
for a big bag of
I'm not
broccoli.
Googling
You
him
can
real
see
fast.
they're all broccoli heads because obviously
There's
you
one
know
of
the
the
recipe will be
Toms.
tomorrow or whenever it is I'm doing it. Beef and broccoli. The recipe calls for frozen broccoli, and I buy frozen broccoli a lot.
Oh, wow.
But I find you get a lot of this part.
Are you watching the
and
Tom
not a
Green
lot of this.
documentary?
So I'd love to
Is that what you're watching?
Bag. You can see exactly what you're getting, and it was only what did I say it was? $4.99 for the bag, and it's a big bag of broccoli. Like, I hope you can tell. So that's gonna be good. That's a great price. I got a mango for $1.49. They just have really good mangoes there. They're super juicy and they're so good. And then this bag of Paradise Mix. I wanted to try that. I like trying new things like that. The Paradise Mix was $6.98, and then I got eggs for $4.99. At Walmart, they were almost $8. They were like $7.90 something at Walmart for 12 eggs. So $4.99 for eggs at Case. So that's what I got there. I can't find my Walmart receipt, but I forgot to show you from Walmart. I got 2 bottles of Diet Pepsi. I got a case of iced tea, 0 sugar cans, 12 cans, and I also got some medicine for Trevor. So that's why the total came to because I was like, I think it's 100, but it didn't look like I had much there. But I forgot I already put those away before I showed you. Anyways, so that's what I got for today.
Stretch my feet out.
When you host, your bathroom can feel like
Not my feet, my legs. What am I talking about? I've been really just having like a very like laid back day. I earlier today, me and my roommate and our neighbor and my daughter went to eat at an all-you-can-eat buffet, Asian buffet, and that was about, I think we went around like noon. And we came home and I've just been chilling, and then my kid got picked up to go to the mall by her cousin, and she was talking about how she was gonna buy me something at the mall. I was like, listen, I told her, I was like, listen, I mean, it's nice that you want to like buy me things, but it's not necessary. You don't have to feel like you have to. She was wanting me to take her, but I didn't feel like it. And I know that's such a shitty mama for me to do, but like, you know, when she's with me, we're constantly going, you know, and going to different spots and stuff like that. And sometimes I don't feel like going, but I go anyway because she wants to go. And I just feel like, you know, right now, like, you know, since I have quit my job, I need to kind of stretch what I have, my money wise, and be very, I guess thrifty. Not thrifty, but like, you know, kind of just live by my means at this point until something happens. I mean, I do, but mind you, I do have an interview at 2:00 on Monday for this place that I really want to go because I feel like it will give me a very good opportunity in it for experience and stuff. So that'll be, yeah, something that I'm going to be looking forward to on Monday to do. So it's not like I'm just going to be sitting on my butt not doing anything, you know. I'm going to be still constantly looking for jobs, hunting down another job. If not, if I wait like a week or two time, I try to ask my roommate if she could ask her boss if I could intern, which intern you do get paid. You're just sort of doing it kind of, I'm assuming you're doing it like part-time or something, for like 3 months, 3 or 4 months. So, you know, if that's the case, great, you know.
Taking a break from cleaning. Trevor and I are watching some Vegas vlogs. At Ellie. See if this guy can win big.
So for my grapes, you guys, I think I showed it, but I like to like take them all off the vine in a bowl and then I put apple cider vinegar. I've used vinegar before, but I think I like apple cider vinegar better. I just put like a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some water, and let them soak for like an hour, and then drain them.
Oh,
rinse them really
okay.
good to get all the crap off it.
Like I said, I have no idea what that is, but
And
if
swear it's
I
been forever.
run across it, then I'll watch it.
And we also think it's better. So
But it's cool that you are building a website. I think that's hella awesome, you know.
I'm sure lots of you do it, but in case you haven't heard of that, that's really good. I got some cleaning done, not as much as I want. I'm kind of staying in the bathroom. Just for later. I'll clean that in a bit, but I got the kitchen done. I have to do the floor in here, and mostly the bathroom and the mudroom. So I got a little. The house is definitely much better than it was, but I have another little laundry to fold. But I decided to cancel Tuesday dinner tomorrow because I just don't want like. What if like we wake up tomorrow sick or something and I don't know, I just don't want to expose people. And you know, it's still early. So another week off won't be too bad. I was thinking of maybe even doing it Thursday. But I don't know. I might don't know. I'll let you know, but I might just scrap it for this week. But I do have everything that can go in the freezer. Like that broccoli can go in the freezer, and the beef I'll just pop in the freezer and it will be fine. And everything else is just the sauce and rice. So kind of worked out good. Like nothing's gonna be going to waste. But the recipe for the beef broccoli, I just found on Facebook. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I feel like sometimes Facebook recipes steer you wrong. Like they always look good and sound good, but I feel like when I make
A horror
they
movie.
don't turn out.
Man, I ain't watched a horror movie since.
Like when I make
How
YouTube, it
long?
always
Well,
turns out. Or
did I watch one? I think I watched one. I think the last time I watched one was like right before Christmas. I mean, I watch like shows like I've been going on a kick of watching like different shows and stuff like that. Like I don't know if you would call it that, like horror, but it's like fantasy horror or whatever. Other than the one I'm watching now, which is like just kind of like I don't know if it's supposed to be funny, but I would call it like a funny dramatic show ish.
I think I was reading the packs of lemon instant pudding. So I went, you guys seen, I went to the store and bought 4 packs of instant pudding because I thought I needed 3 full packs of this. But one of you guys in the comments wrote, I think the recipe means 3.5 ounces of the pudding. Like 3.5 ounce packs, not 3.5 packs. I read it as 3.5 packs. I would have put 3.5 boxes of pudding mixed. Back to that, I bought 4 of them. That's what I was gonna do. So I was like, oh my gosh, I think she's right. And then I asked Trevor if he remembered like how she did it. He's like, I don't know if she used 1 box or 3. Like I don't know. So it says in the box 99 grams. So I transferred over 99 grams to ounces, and 99 grams is 3.5 ounces. So you use 1 box. I would have used 3.5 boxes.
I do that all the time. She's talking about how like a recipe requires like a certain amount of like an ingredient or something like that, and then you go back after you like purchase all of the ingredients for what you're making and realize like the certain thing that requires a certain amount is actually not what you think it is, and then you go and buy it, like you overbuy everything. So I feel her pain. I feel her pain. I do it all the time. That looks so good.
Hey, it's your skin.
Oh,
A premium
really?
refreshing cleanse that doesn't disrupt my barrier with CeraVe Foaming Cleanser.
Are you on YouTube? Yes, I am. I actually do post videos on there. I don't just live stream. I just started live streaming like again. I should say again because I was live streaming a few years back and then I stopped, and then I ended up going on TikTok and live streaming. And because I don't know, for some reason my YouTube, I don't know if it was because I didn't have enough subscribers or enough watch time or something, it wouldn't allow me to like go on live. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm just going to go on live on a different platform. And at first I was doing Instagram. And then I went from Instagram to, oh, no. Let me back up. I was doing YouNow. I don't know if that thing still exists or not, to go live. And then I went to Instagram. And then when I was able to, I started going on TikTok. And then now I'm on here. I feel more comfortable doing live streams on here. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's like all in one. But yeah, I do. I am on YouTube. I've been on YouTube almost 10 years, which is a long time to be on YouTube. But please don't go back and look at old me because it's cringy as fuck, at least for me.
Oh, remember those, the dipped ones?
Yeah, it's very cringy because 10 years ago I was 26, and I think when I first started, I was still, I'm going to be talking about my story, but I've been in recovery for 9 years. So, yeah, part of the first part of like, I guess like the first 6 months or 5 months, I was still getting high. And of course I wouldn't vlog when I was like extremely high because I was like, you know, not wanting to like have all that out on my channel. But you can clearly see it by like my skin. And that's why it's really, really cringy. But like I kept it on my channel because I wanted people to know, like, or I wanted to see it for myself. I'd be like, oh my god, like I remember like that was during the time that was happening, you know. And I've came clean about my recovery. It was something that I was nervous about doing. And I think that I'm in a spot where I can talk comfortably about my story without feeling judged about my past, because, you know, my past is a part of me in some way. So yeah, I will be doing like a sit down video one day where I talk about my recovery and, you know, my life and my story, my journey, and what I've had to deal with while I'm in recovery, because that's important too, because, you know, I want people to understand that even though, you know, while you're getting high and everything, it's there's bad things that happen, there's struggles that happen, there's also struggles in recovery too that could make or break your sobriety, you know. And I want to talk about that, you know, and talk about what I had to face after getting clean as well. That's something that I want to talk about, and that's my mental health and, you know, struggles. And, you know, I always, that's amazing. You know, I'm so proud of you. But, you know, I want people to know and understand, like, you know, it's not all, I mean, recovery is partly rainbows and cupcakes and stuff, but it's also daggers and fire, you know, at the same time. Like there's still, you're still living life, you're still dealing with life themes, and yeah, that's part of it. I'm gonna text my kid because I believe she needs.
So before Easter, and then I'd like to do another one in the summer. I'd like to do 2 in the summer. So 2 in the summer and 1 in the spring. But I really
I'm gonna text her because it's 7:37. I know it's a Saturday night. She's with her cousin, so it's not like I don't trust the fact that they're not going to do anything terrible with their teenagers. So you also have to. So you kind of have to. I know what I was doing when I was a teenager at that age. And mind you, she's 14 and he's 16. What are you doing, Tyson? Did you have a good nap? Did you have a good nap? Was that a good little sleep time? Was that a good sleepy time? You're just over there so quiet. I said, so quiet. Sorry, my dog stirred up. He must have woke up. Okay. I gotta do it on my phone. Mule. What is it? Mule Skinner.
But I think I'm gonna have tulips on the table. I want to have a pretty
Blues.
like floral tablecloth, but
Movie.
not pretty, but just like simple, light
affiliate friends.
So this came out in 2001.
I want to be all different. And
Sorry, I'm Googling it to see.
I want to have little finger sandwiches, cookies.
Hold on, maybe you can.
tea,
Hold on.
have music playing.
I've never heard of this movie before.
It's really kind of like what we do now anyway, like Tuesday dinners, but it's just.
Is this it right here? Hold on, I gotta lower the brightness on my phone. Oh, shoot. Is this it right there?
So happy, like.
I don't know, I'm just Googling the thing.
So
Um,
I want to try to pick a time where I know people
I'm gonna read what it's about.
because I can't really be like, are you available this day to say?
Oh, if I can go back to
But I
all.
want them to know, like, I really want the like my mom's not even gonna know. Like,
Have you seen it? Is it good?
show up and they'd be like, oh my gosh, the tea party is in 2 weeks. Like, and then our group texts are gonna get real fun. Like, I'll be like, oh, this is all the tea party. I'm here for it. You guys know I'll bring you along because I think I'm going to go to the thrift store.
I want to know who's in the
It
cast.
just depends. Like, I'm so scared of really
Lance
sick. I feel 1,000%. But like, you guys.
Okay.
The next is lovely. You know,
Let me see where I can watch it at.
he's pretty sick.
Oh, you
so
can
I'm like,
watch it
oh,
on YouTube?
So I can't really. I don't want
Oh no,
to
that's commentary.
that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Because if I don't, then I'll be all like thrown off. And
Dolly
so
Parton did a
we'll see what
song.
happens. Maybe we'll go to the thrift store tomorrow. Maybe we'll be sick in bed. We don't know. So
Plex
this way it's
TV.
fine. But I do want to go to the thrift store this week and start like seeing what they have there. Look for like tablecloths
Now I'm through.
or like.
So this is like kind of like a documentary. Is that what it is?
Oh, and my sister made
Your uncle directed it. Oh, cool.
I don't know if it's real crystal. It's probably not real crystal, but like it's like a glass crystal-y looking tray, like tier tray.
Where to watch
And she's like, I can use it for my
and stream it. So let me see where I go.
Give me all your tips and tricks below. I did not know this was a thing that we were doing, guys.
Let's see. Watch the movie for free. Okay, it's just not popping up something stupid.
Super fun.
Cause
And like, you know, easy to do.
let's see.
And I was thinking,
It was on the Play Store.
like her bridal shower.
Time is not available.
She's given me so we can do whatever we want. So it would be like a fun test to see.
I'm gonna have to do more research on this because I don't think my phone's allowing me to.
Like, how fun would that be? And
Um,
you know, everyone coming to a bridal shower would like follow a theme. If it was like the theme is falling in love. How would you dress for that? But I don't know. That's so fun. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys here. I got
it's not for sale yet. Okay.
10 to the 6.
Oh,
He's doing okay. He's just, you know, he just.
well, here's something with it.
Alex is napping.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Typically doesn't do that. So hopefully
Why
he's
don't you scroll up?
coming down with something, but
Yes, I'm not all
everything's
the way
officially
up.
canceled till next
I don't know,
week.
my phone's sometimes stupid because it's 3 years old, or well, no, it's probably like 4 years old now.
If I'm sick,
I've had it for 3 years, but there's a trailer on YouTube. Let me go look it up. I'm gonna try to see if I can do it. I got YouTube on my phone, so yeah. Let's see. Basket blues. All I'm getting is like music. Let me see if I can put in the documentary. Let's see. That's what I said it was on online.
That last longer too. Only Frigidaire's Crisp Seal Fresh Crispers have an antioxidant filter to help you waste less
Let
food.
me see if I can find the trailer.
Frigidaire.
Still popping up that darn Dolly Parton song.
Good morning, Captain. Good morning to you, Chef. Oh, believe it or not, my voice gets better with schnapps.
This is it.
Since the serpent bit is all dried up, a lot of us lost all purpose.
have dreams. You gotta have
Yeah.
focus. You gotta have direction in life. We're not ever gonna do nothing. Anything we do
That's
is gonna
it.
be low budget. You understand what I mean? I want you
Okay.
to be able to do more than one thing.
I'm just
If I
watching a
ask you to
clip
get
of
in a
it.
gorilla suit, I want you to get in that gorilla suit.
Huh.
A good friend of mine, his name is Larry Perry. He's gonna quiet, laid back person. Unless they slip the axe down again and again and again and again and again. I turned into some kind of a creature that was a Mars puppet.
This kind of reminds me of, I watched a documentary on, what was their names? It was this family up in Virginia. It just kind of reminds, it kind of has a feel of that in a way.
I want to shampoo this carpet. I borrowed my sister's cleaner.
Yeah, it kind of has a feeling of like that documentary I watched about this family up in Virginia. Sort of, you know. But
I thought truthfully, that's probably that. I bet you that's like that or something like that.
let's see if I can find a better like.
Ignore the clutter. But okay, tomorrow for Tuesday dinner, I'm doing beef stew.
What?
Hot. The rest
There ain't no live action Simpson movie coming out, is there?
So I got yellow potatoes. I needed more
Shit.
onions.
Let me see if I can find it. I know that, what is that called? That guy that does that Underbelly, is it Underbelly Soft interviews or something like that? He had one of the daughters on, if I'm not mistaken. And here it was probably like a year ago, probably, maybe it was 2 years ago. But anyway, I remember seeing it about a year ago, the document or the interview that he had with her. I want to say their last name was White. Soft White Underbelly. I was close. I was just getting it backwards. I want to say their names was White. Family. West Virginia, that's where it was. Yeah, it was called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. But see, they were more of like a wild, they were a very wild family that would like do drugs and just do like outlaw landish shit. And but the way that it like that was filmed, it kind of reminds me of the way that documentary. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that the producer or the company that made Jackass filmed it. So yeah, I think, but I'm not 100% sure. Hello, I remember my first video. He was so excited, I think. And then he went by. Yes, I did. I did go by Glow Mama. That was oh gosh, when did I get that Michael Kors bag? And honestly, I still have it in storage. I think it was that white one, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I remember doing that video. I was so excited because that was like a big
and they heard us all rave about the cake. They seen pictures of the cake and they're like, you have to make the cake.
It's not Whitaker's, it's the Whites, I think is what they're called, because I just looked it up.
I don't even want it in my house.
The wonderful, this is it right here. Hold on. It's called The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia. And you can watch the full documentary on YouTube.
I just got a little can of flour because I'm a little bit low on my regular flour.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm making the cake.
And what's really sad was
I got
the mother
this
um
sandwich bread.
of
I
the
got
main kids
Honey Crisp apples.
in the documentary ended up passing away while they were filming.
Blackberries are on
Yeah.
sale until these two
So,
something. So I got 2 things of blackberries.
but yeah, them kids like ran amok
It's on sale.
in their little town. I don't know exactly what town they were in West Virginia, but it was like a coal mine, an old coal mining town.
We're almost done. Bananas, carrots, celery, and last but not least, some cheese. I also got the drink of the day. I found the drink of the day, one that we've not tried yet, and I know no one in my family has tried, unless maybe my sister. They're pretty on top of the new release thing. But I found a new drink. I almost absolutely screamed in the grocery store when I seen it. I turned the corner and I was like, oh my gosh, none of us have had that. None of us. I know we haven't. So I got that for the drink of the day. You'll see that tomorrow. But finally, something new. So that's what I got.
I don't think I'm get paid on
It's
this
really
stream.
not that bad, but I wanted to.
Not yet, at least. But I think it's just because I don't have enough followers and
So
stuff.
I want to try to.
So I just don't care to make money like that on
I'm gonna
here.
clean this. I've never used it before.
Well, I remember the Whitakers. I remember watching part of a documentary of them, or maybe it was like a. It was where the guy came to visit, and I watched bits and pieces of it, and I knew at one point, like, he took him to Walmart to shop, and I mean, like, the guy was doing nice things for the family, you know, and yeah, because but I watched only bits and pieces of it, and I remember that the one guy in the family where he would just go, just like grunt all the time. He was showing them where like they buried like people that passed away and stuff. So
That was a little work. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell a difference on
Yeah.
camera. I can see a difference in person. It's wet, so hopefully this dries by tomorrow at dinner time because I'm having people over. But I'm just gonna give that space to dry, and that's good. That was on my list to do for months, and all I had to do was borrow this machine. But look,
shit, I
it
just
shows
dropped
you
my
how
thing.
dirty
Hold
the
on.
water was. Like it was sucking up. So there was some dirt in there, that's for sure. But that feels good to have done as I sit by the fire. I'm gonna take a break here.
I think I'm going to play Animal Crossing for a minute, but that's my first coffee, and it's
I want to get
I drink my
a
smoothies in the morning,
chair.
and then
so I can sit like instead of sitting way far back. I feel like I'm way far back from you guys.
once I play my game.
I'm gonna move it over. How about that?
So that's
Is that better?
but
Yeah, that's a lot better, I think. What do y'all think? What do you think? But anyway, I want to get like I don't know if I want like a gaming chair or if I just want like just a basic chair. I've been looking on Amazon. And let me show you some of the chairs that I dig, because one will totally go with my aesthetic in my room, because my aesthetic is black and purple, of course. I mean, I have to match with my hair, right? Let's see. Let's go to my list. I think they're on my list, but there was one that I really like. Make a throne. That would be hilarious, but like this one's pretty like just basic. This is not the one that's gonna that would match, but this is pretty basic as far as like a chair is concerned. Oh, there you go. See, it's like just a basic standard, like computer desk kind of chair. And then go back. Oh, and I feel like I want to get some like microphones so you guys can hear me a lot better, because I talk softly when my roommate's here, so I feel like it's like kind of difficult to hear me. Here's the other one, which I really, really like. This one is like the one that like I kind of want to get. I can't zoom in like that, but okay, here we go. See it? See what I mean by it's like black and purple? And it's got like a little like footrest. But I don't think I would use it because of like, this is the space that I have for the chair. Like, there's my bed, the end of my bed, and then there's the desk that I have. I know I'm on my laptop, so that's why it was so awkward. But also there was there was other ones that I've seen too, but I just didn't put it on my wish list. Like there was one on here that was like, where's that? Like this one. This one's kind of lower. Hold on. Let me choose a darker color. But the only thing is like the black ones are leather, and I don't really like it. But see that one? And now that looks like it would fit a big girl. I mean, I don't have a big butt or nothing like that, but I am very wide and large in size. And then, like, here's another basic one that I just thought I would end up buying eventually. Like, that's just something basic. But I really, really like what I'm worried about is when it's not used, I'll have to, like, roll it back to where I will be able to see the TV, because my TV sits here as well. And let me see if I can show you kind of like what I have planned for, because I bought a desk. This is the desk that I bought. It's like an L-shaped desk. You can see my TV. But see, my TV sits there, and then I'm just going to utilize this area eventually. I just have my like little pumpkins from Halloween there. But yeah, I don't know where I put my phone at now. Where did I set my phone at? Did I set it? I don't know. Well, the thing of it is, there's my phone. We can't really, let me tell you, we can't really hang things up. Like, we can't drill holes in the walls or else we lose our deposit. So, like, if you see the lights up here and the curtains have those, like, command hooks where you just, like, pull the sticky strip out off of it when you're done with it. And the same goes for the other curtains. And then, like, I have a skeleton hanging on the wall, and there was like a nail already previously there, so I just hung him up. And then there's like a thumbtack on the wall that it was there when I got here. So of course, like, you know, I just utilized like the hooks and nails that are previously on the wall from before we moved in. And then I just been like, if I wanted to hang up something, I would just use command hooks or something, you know, like my curtains, for an example. Oh, I have to tell you guys something. Oh yeah, I had to tell you, didn't I? That I quit my job, that my last day is tomorrow. Anyway, I thought about, though, put it in my closet. Put it in your closet. Well, here's the thing. That's my closet right now. it's unorganized. But no, I have like a little bit of space. Like, you see where that, like, the TV box is? I have a little bit of space right there. Just slide it over a little bit. And then maybe, like, when I'm not utilizing it, kind of sit it on the wall, but I don't know if I would really like that. I like the way it's set up right now. Just mainly because I have like a little bit of walkway and then I like have space to do other stuff. But I don't know if I like it that way. That's just my opinion on it. And if I put it on this wall where my bed is at, I've had it on over there before. It's just such a pain to move because of how awkward, like it's an L shape, so it's like very awkward because I have to like pull one side and then go to the other and like push the other side. And yes, I could probably take it apart maybe and then like move it that way, but then I would have to like reassemble it and I just don't want to go through that mess again. So I thought though, I kind of thought what I think I might do is finding something to put in that corner where the TV box is and put the TV there. I don't know what I would put there. Probably like a small dresser or like I don't know, something. I don't know. But then again, I don't know if I want to do that or not. See, I wasn't thinking when I purchased that desk. I should have just purchased like a longer desk and then, I don't know. I thought I would kill two birds with one stone because I could have like my setup over here, my TV over there. And probably what I'll end up doing is like when I am set up over here, I will just move the TV like over. I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know. I'm contemplating things now. And it won't fit. My TV won't fit on this thing or else I'd sit it on there. And then put it in the corner over here or something, you know. But I think that's probably what I'll end up doing. Is finding something to put in this corner. I have like that corner right there. And moving that. And maybe putting the TV over there in that corner. But I'd have to find something to hold it there with, you know. I have no idea. I haven't thought about it. I have to like consider. Well, see, the thing of it is let me tell you something. Let me tell you my story. So me and my roommate, we were living in a hotel room for 8 or 9 months. Actually 2 hotel rooms in 8 or 9 months. One of them we stayed for 7 and the other one we stayed for about a month and a half, 2 months. And at the end of July, we ended up signing the lease of this past year. We signed the lease for this this apartment that we're in now. And at that time, I didn't have a bed. I didn't have curtains, of course. I didn't have everything. And I think in a matter of 6 months, I have gained a bed. Now, not 6 months, like 7 months, 7 or 8 months that we've been here. I was sleeping on the air mattress for 3 or 4 months. Which, don't get me wrong, I'll take whatever. And then right before Christmas, I decided to buy the desk, buy the bed, and then me and my roommate went in half and bought in an end table for our nightstand, and like a 2-pack, and split it between us two, because we only really wanted one apiece, you know. And so that's what we did. So, and of course I bought curtains, hangers and stuff like that. I bought extra sheets. The curtains I bought sometime after I bought or maybe I bought it I bought it after I got the air mattress. So my room, I've been slowly trying to get it together and make it a room which I'm really proud of what I have right now because, mind you, back in July, I didn't have any of this stuff. So I'm very grateful and very thankful for that. Now, and I've gained so much shit in that time too. Like, oh God, guys. Oh my God, it's terrible. Like, I need to like declutter this fucking room. Like, there's just a lot. Like, you can tell. Like, I would go to work, come home, come straight to my room. Like, my room is my space. You can tell that. But because of my soon-to-be ex job and the schedule that I had and everything else, I never had time to fully just clean it, like just declutter shit. And now that I'm like going to be in limbo for a little bit, that's something that I want to do is organize. Like, I'm going to do like that big pile of clothes that I have over there is all dirty because I haven't like hung up any of my clean clothes from this past week's laundry. I know, I'm terrible. I just hate doing laundry. I hate putting up laundry. That's the one thing I hate. And so pretty much majority of my clean clothes are in my laundry hamper. So yeah, I want to do a lot of stuff. Like, I want to pull all of my sheets off of here, my pillowcases, my comforter, my blanket. I want to wash it. I want to find a space for Gizmo's couch. That's what you want to call it. I thought about putting it like against the wall in the closet for him. Maybe I need to get up into the shelf of my closet and kind of clean out some of the stuff that I have up there. But a lot of the stuff that I have up there, because I use that shelf for storage, yeah, I have just a lot of stuff that I need to like get going on this room. So I'll probably take like a day to do that. If I don't do it Monday, I'll probably do it Tuesday. That's the plan. Maybe throw a bunch of shit away, take stuff to the trash cans and stuff.
And then by the evening, I'm like, I need to know numbers. Like, you need to tell me if you're coming. But anyway, yeah.
So yeah, that's like the story of my life with my room. But I would love to do a room tour. That is something that I really want to do. And I think that, once it's cleaned and the clutter's out, I'm going to do it. I just got to get to work on it. I need to check to see where my kid's at. I have Life's 360 on her because I just want to make sure that she's safe. Like, where she's at, she's safe, And it's also good because I can like be like, don't forget to plug up your phone because your phone's about to die, because she's literally like, right now her phone is on 20%. Life 360 is kind of an app where, like, it's almost kind of like a Find My Phone app kind of thing, but it's like a location thing, like I'm showing you right now. Where like your whole family can, like, you can set up your whole family on like a kind of like a group kind of thing where you can see, like, if you're, I check on my daughter to make sure she's safe. I'm not that type of parent to be like, gotta see where you've been every time. Like, I check it only when if she's out and I know she's out, or if she's coming my way to see how far away she is from me, or just to check on her to see if she's okay. Do I drink coffee? Yes, I do. I do drink coffee. I like iced coffee more than I do cold coffee, but since it's been cold lately, I've been drinking more hot coffee, but I'm an iced coffee biatch. Aww. My daughter's 14, so she's She's
a spiritual form fresh.
you know, she's the usual 14-year-old in
I
this
sleep exactly when I go
of staying out late and stuff.
back on track today. Routine. Oh gosh, one thing about me, I'll always get back on the train. Always. And
I don't know. Okay, you're on my laptop, baby. There you go. My dog just tried to sit on my laptop, so I had to move him. Hold on. See him? And I gotta clean that damn table off. It's got all my junk on there. I gotta clean this off too, but this is just like, I set like my makeup and perfumes and stuff on there, but like, I have a problem. Like, you should see my bed right now. Like, my bed is like terrible. I need to clean. Like, I definitely do. Like, it's terrible.
Every single month there's a topic, and it was like 3 hours long, but you can watch it whenever you wanted. And it was like self-help type stuff. I felt like, I'm telling you, like, I dove deep into self-help in 2019. So I did the live coaching. I still have access to all those videos. I just rewatched.
I'm gonna be right back though. I gotta go get me a drink, and I have got to throw some. I need to throw some of this stuff away. Do you ever do this where you'll like snack in bed? 'Cause I'm terrible about that. I need to stop doing that. But like, look at that. It's terrible. Actually, there's more. Look. I have a problem, guys. I have a problem. Bad problem. I'm gonna go throw all this away. I'll be back. And I'm gonna go get me a drink too, so.
Everything's ready for tomorrow. Chillax. It's gonna be amazing. I need to go out tomorrow.
No two bodies are the same. Sometimes never got that message, but always flexible. Yeah, it protects against different clothes because flexible absorbs more, and it flexes to fit all bodies. Versus your wheel. Feel yourself. It's always flexible.
Whoa.
Hey. So, it's a Douglas tire, I think. $141. You get the tires are 86, and then like $20 you get the I'm probably not seeing it still flat. And hard enough that, you don't have to figure out what you do about it. Each hole is ready to figure that out. You really want to figure that out. So when you talk to Claire,
Good on bed. Molly, bye-bye. Okay, I'm back. I had to restock. How old is your dog? Do you go to the food bank? Well, my dog, he is almost 3. He'll be 3 in May. Actually, his birthday is on my papa's not living no more, my grandfather. But yeah, he has the same birthday as my papa. And no, I don't go to the food bank. I don't go unless I need to. What are you finding though? that the ball? Want that ball? Is that what you want? No. Sorry, I had went to go do something. Why is it not closing? I don't want that one to close. Damn.
Nobody has. We have just been on the lowest priority for us. The house is disaster zone. There's dust everywhere. It is, the floors are, there's a pile of laundry all over, like, everything of food there, like,
Gizzy, what are you doing?
clean, like a fresh.
What you crying for? Why you got tears coming down your face? I don't know. This is like one of the very few dogs that I've had that has like tears. I mean, I don't know why he does, but come here. Come on. Come on. Move. He's a fat boy. See him, a fat boy. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? This is my bud. Where are you going? Where are you going? Come on. He sheds like crazy though. Like literally like 5 seconds of him just laying on me. I have like dog hairs all over me. And he's got like the little like coarse straight hair. So like I can go like this. I don't know if you can see it or not. But it's terrible.
I want to show you now what I got because they're super sweet and very kind. And I'd like to share them with you guys. So, my friend Caitlin.
Yeah, I have to like. I wash my sheets and there's still like dog hair on there. Like it's wild. Like I have to like. I haven't like. Oh, goats are so cool, cute and cool. I had a friend who had like 10 goats, and the only reason she bought goats was to like keep her lawn good.
So she sent me my Christmas ornament for the year. She usually does like a Vlogmas type ornament. So this is it here. It says Vlogmas 2022. It's so
2024.
Or 2022. I've been doing that a lot. 2024. And then on the other side it says the Lamp family, and it has like a gingerbread house and a cute candy cane. So this is Vlogmas 2022.
No, I'm so sorry.
3 or 4 now.
I didn't really plan on having Gizmo, my dog. Because at the time I just had, well, I was taking care of my daughter's cat. And I didn't really want a cat either. We ended up, how we ended up getting the cat and him, my dog, was just, people was like, we're going to give you this animal, you know, and because we can't take care of him. And one of the things with my daughter's cat was that she got the cat for Christmas from one of my friends' mother. And so we took it in, and it was hers for a while. The cat is now currently, has just passed away. She died around Thanksgiving of this past year. And then when I got Gizmo, he was about 3 months old when I got him, and wasn't really, I mean, like I was wanting a dog, but I was going to wait a while to get a dog at the same time. So I was going to like, I wanted a certain dog. I wanted a miniature collie, or I wanted a Australian Shepherd. I would prefer the miniature collie because we used to have a miniature collie named Cody. And I just thought they were beautiful dogs. They were about the same size as Gizmo, my dog now, maybe a little bit like longer. And they had the most beautiful coat ever. And I don't ever remember him shedding the dog. But he ended up passing away when I was 13 years old. His liver had failed, and we just had to put him down, put him to sleep because we didn't want him to suffer anymore. And, he was my grandfather's dog, and my grandfather had died when I was 7. So, this dog lived a long life. Like I think he was like, when they got him, I was like maybe 3 or 4. So he lived at least a good, no, I feel like they got him before I was 3 or 4. But I remember them having him when I was smaller. And I always remembered that Cody was always mean to me when I was little. And then when my grandfather passed away, he took up to me because I was really close to my grandfather. And, he was a good dog, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, he was just like Snap because he didn't trust me enough, I guess, I'm assuming, because I was a kid, And then, when we had to put him down, my grandmother made that decision because that was obviously her dog, their dog. It was really hard for me because, I had gotten really close to the dog since my grandfather had passed away. He kind of took up to me, and we were compadres. We were amigos, And then I don't think my grandmother got a dog after that. No, she didn't. And then I ended up, funny thing, I think it was about 16. Cat, there was an outside cat that we would feed and stuff, and we called her Mama. She was this pretty all solid black cat. She was just a really pretty cat, and we tried to like bring her inside and kind of make her an outdoor and an indoor cat, but she just wasn't. She was like, no, let me be outside. Like, but she would come to my grandmother. She'd never come to me, of course, but because my grandmother would feed her, she'd put food out on the back porch for her. And that's where she hung out, was under the back porch. That was just kind of her space, And her last litter of kittens, because we ended up catching her and then getting her fixed. My grandmother did. And mind you, she wasn't like crazy wild like most cats outside are, because she was such a sweet cat. And she ended up having her last litter of kittens, and I ended up keeping one of her kittens. His name was Andy. He looked just like her. Such a sweet baby. Like, I bottle fed him, so he was such a sweet cat. He never hissed. He never scratched. He never tried to attack you or anything like some cats do. And then we were catching all the kittens because we were gonna give them away or take them to a shelter or something. I don't remember what my grandmother did. I want to say she took them to a no-kill shelter so they can get good home, be housed in good homes. And the very last one was this gray and black cat. And we tried to capture him, or we captured him actually. And we brought him inside. We wanted him to get familiar, but at that point, since he was the last cat, he was more wild than the rest of the kittens that we had caught. Because mind you, the one cat that I had that I was bottle feeding, his name was Andy. He was the first one. And then, of course, the other one, the gray and black one, he was the last one. And he was very difficult to catch. Let me just put it that way. He did not want to be captured. He did not want to be caught. And so we brought him in, and he hid for weeks on end, and we were just so nervous about we were really nervous about giving the cat away and how he would be around other people because he was so skittish. Like he was not coming around to any of us. Like he would come out to feed, to use the restroom in his litter box, that sort of stuff, but he would always cower and go hide somewhere. So after a while, he started taking up to my grandmother, and we just ended up just keeping him at that point. And his name was, I named him Benji. And so circumstances happened, and we ended up not keeping Andy, but we ended up keeping Benji. And Benji passed away in 2020, and he was 16 years old. And towards the end of his life, he didn't have his teeth fell out. He couldn't see, he couldn't hear. And he was getting skinnier because he used to be a very fat cat. Like at one point, I might have photos of him when he was fatter. But anyway, I ended up coming home from work one night, and we had a little cat bed for him in the kitchen, and he was laying in it. And I just kind of his eyes were opened and it was glassed over. So he waited until my grandmother was asleep and I went home to do this. I know he did. So I woke my nanny up and I said, hey, you can't really see, it's like a very blurry picture of him, but see how fat he is? And then, let me see if I can find another picture of him when he was a little bit skinnier. Let me see if I can find one of him. Hold on. Let's see, this is 2022. See if I have some for. Let me see if I can find them now. Let's see. This is what he looked like. This was right before he passed away. He had lost a lot of weight, and see, look at him. That's my Benjamin. And so, when he passed away, it was very sad. And this is the other cat that we had her name was Harley, that we got. And after Benji, I did not want another cat. And but we winded up, this is my daughter holding her. Oh, how precious. Oh my God, I forgot about that. But yeah, we've had so many animals. We've had one bunny rabbit. We've had probably 3 or 4 hamsters, a guinea pig. We've had cats. We've had, of course, dogs. So yeah, we've had quite a bit of a, run with things. Oh, we had rats too. I don't know why we had rats at one point, but we had rats. Yeah, not like, like wild rats, but just domestic pet rats. That was interesting. Look at all these videos that I have, or like clips that I have that I gotta edit. I don't even know where I stopped at. But yeah, and then I got Gizmo a 1.5 years ago when he was 3 months old, because right now he's 2. And let me see if I can find, see, I got him in 2022. No, did I have him in 2022? Yeah, I think I got him in 2022 because let's see. Here he is when he was a puppy. You want to see baby Gizmo? Hold on. Look at baby Gizmo. Look how little he was. Ooh. He had such the biggest ears ever. It was so cute. Like he was so tiny and so little when he was born. Like look at him. That was him. That's the baby Gizzy. He still wears the same collar too. Like this collar he is on is the same one he's got on now. It's just stretched out more. Like look at this. Hold on.
Does it on command.
It's so cute. I even have a video of him eating his first
What? Oh my
puppuccino.
God. Yes. His first puppuccino.
He is. And then like he was so small, like look at him. Just perched up on my look, that's you. That's baby Gizzy. I got him on what day did I get him on? Because this was the first night that I had gotten him. That was August 10th, 2022. That's so crazy. But I'm trying to find that really funny. Here it is. That was him in his Chewbacca jacket. Look how cute. Look at you. That was you. That's baby Kissy. That was like a month after I got him. Wow.
And then 3.5 packages of lemon instant pudding. 1 cup of milk.
And this was him and his when he got fixed and he had to get in a cone.
Use 1 cup for filling. Refrigerate at least
This
3 hours.
McGizzy snuggled.
I think 'cause she did it in layers.
He was about, I'd say he was like probably about 6 or 7 months old in that photo. He's starting to look like what he does now.
I just love
And then in like
it's so I love seeing the
his
let's
see.
on Tuesday. I'm gonna make that cake on Tuesday. So Trevor said she just used box mix and then she did the icing herself. And that's what was like the start of the show was her icing. And she has another one.
See now there's my kid and him about a year later.
Literally like you're eating fudge, but I haven't found that yet.
Sorry. I can't I just keep looking and looking and looking. Let's see where's she at.
We're gonna have especially on Tuesday, but I don't know. Sorry, I had to let that read. My mom brought us supper to, well, she had us over for supper one of the nights. Then she brought supper here. My sister made, oh my gosh, you guys, my sister made a homemade.
She could KFC at first. Can I get some?
Alfredo with chicken and bacon and broccoli, and it was so good. And she didn't even use the recipe. She just
Check it out and see where my daughter says she'll be home at 8:30. It's 8:32 now.
One of the most incredible meals I've ever had in your life. It was so good. And then she made a homemade strawberry rhubarb crumble, and she brought over ice cream to go with it. So that was on Tuesday. So she actually was like, I'm bringing Tuesday dinner to you. So we weren't hosting or anything, but she just brought us dinner on Tuesday. She walked in the house with it, and she's like, Happy Tuesday. And she left that, and so good. It was so good. And then my brother and his family brought us tacos and fed us for 2 full meals. I had a cousin give us a Skip the Dishes gift card to order what we want. People have been just so.
Sorry, I just get nervous. I'm like, my kid's 14 years old. She don't leave me out real late.
Oh, and then my brother's mother-in-law dropped off some banana bread. Like, we haven't had to buy groceries or even think about groceries or anything like that in a while. So, yeah, that's what I have to do now.
But I'm excited to get cooking again and stuff. I don't know what to have on Tuesday, so I'm glad I found one for that lemon. Like, I'm not kidding you. Like, I've always wanted to know this.
She's like, I'm getting booed.
The Super Bowl was tonight. Who are you cheering for? Eagles. You're cheering for I'm cheering for Chelsea. I got. You think? It's too old for you. I got another diamond art. This one is
All right. Let's see. Let's go back to my home screen, my home page. Oh, my hair is so freaking long.
I am in Silverton, Colorado right now.
Like,
and it is
look at my hair so far. I mean, it's
30
long, but it's like,
and I'm just walking
it's-
around town trying to get.
it's not long yet. Not long enough for me, you know?
I always love to
I
watch
just look
them.
like I freaking slept in it. I need to find. Okay, you can just play that video if you're insisting me to. Let me ask you a question. I don't know if you think this is going to be a good idea or not, but I have black and purple hair. I've had it now for, I've had it for a little over a year now. My hair's all fucked up right now, but because I'm messing with it. But anyway, I've had this black and purple in my hair for a year and some change at least. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I still do. It's just, it's such a pain in the butt. I mean, like, now let me back up. I dye the black every 3 or 4 months. And that's when I like bleach the front ends whenever like the roots are growing in. Okay, I think I've gotten it almost to the destination I want it to be as far as the color is concerned, especially on the ends. But the issue is I'm starting to get bored with it. Not in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's me now. Like, it's part of me now. Over a year and some change. But I really want to go back to my natural hair color, which is like a medium brown. You can't really tell on my roots they are, but you know, I have pretty dark hair. But I'm scared. This is the thing, I'm scared because that means that either one, I have to let all of this fade out completely, and either do that or strip as much of all of this off as possible. I just don't know if I want to do all that, like, to get to the goal, which would be brown. And honestly, I'm not 100% sure. Like, I mean, because I've got a lot of grays. That's what I want to do. I want to like grow out my like my natural hair color back out and let it just keep growing, and then have like, I want the grays to come back. I want it all to be like very, very natural. I just don't know if I want to just do that or not. You know what I mean? And then like what I would do is, as time progressed and stuff, just keep trimming and trimming and trimming all of this to the point where my natural hair color will be eventually back down to where I want it to be. But I know for a fact, because it's taken me from the time I shaved my head, gosh, going on 5 years, 6 years, something like that. and mind you, I had cut it since then. It's going to take me a long time to get all of this grown back out. I just don't know if I should keep it or if I should just go straight black and then do that, like rock black for a while, and then just let my roots grow out and do its thing that way. I don't know really what I want to do at this point, and I'm not really doing nothing to my hair right now due to I just dyed this like a little over a month ago, but I don't know if I want to continue to have all of this, but it's what what I know now, you know what I mean? Like, I'm so used to having purple and black, you know? So I don't really know what I should do, because I know that if I have my natural hair color, it'll be a lot easier if I decide that I want to put, like, maybe eventually put like some blonde in it or something and kind of do like some highlights. But I really don't want to like fuck with it like that, you know? What will it take for you to get paid on YouTube? I think I have to have 1,000 subscribers or a certain amount of watch time. I think a certain amount. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I mean, it'd be nice to get paid from YouTube, don't get me wrong, but I don't really care to. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that'd be nice, though. That'd be like a bonus for doing this, but, you know. But yeah, I want to like just do something different with my hair. I don't know if I should or not, because it is my aesthetic now. Like, it is my thing, you know. And everybody knows, like, black and purple is my favorite colors just by what I do to my hair.
I must be really hungry today because this is a lot of food.
That is a lot of food for one person.
Breakfast of champions.
I don't have a P.O.
I'm coming
box.
for you, Matt. This is delicious.
I looked in, this was a few years back. No, it was probably longer than a few years. But anyway, I looked a few years back, or at least that long, if not longer, and it was so expensive to get a P.O. box. Maybe, I think it was like $80 a month or something like that. I mean, it was some kind of crazy. But I'm thinking it might have been for the larger P.O. box. I don't know. But it would be nice to like get one, because I would love to like eventually get letters from people and try to write them back. It would be hard though to write everyone back, especially if there's 500 writing me back weekly. I'm going to do a little vlogging.
That was a long.
It's going to be a huge interception. So
I am now hungry again, which means I'm gonna have a banana next time. Okay. I never eat these.
Just stay tuned to this, okay?
So I'm gonna start off strong and hopefully
So
finish all my bananas.
I thought I would come on here and
So after I shop,
let you guys know that I have been live streaming on here. So it's just a little promo for my live streams. I'm not doing them often, but I am doing them as frequently as I can. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. I just feel awkward filming like in front of anybody, really. I don't know what it is. Like I've for ever since I started doing YouTube, I feel weird and awkward. Like if I'm in my own little space, it's different. But just going out and vlogging, I'm like, these people are looking at me.
I ran out of room. I do not know.
But I feel comfortable being on camera. It's just I feel awkward when people are watching me. Like, what is this girl doing? Especially in my area, not a whole lot of people vlog like that. Like maybe if I was in a different area, it'd probably be easier. Cause yeah.
I need a shower. So I'm gonna go to the rec center, I think, because I hear they have showers, and I think it's like $7. So let's go check it out. I'm hoping that there is no time limit on it, because it would be a very expensive shower. I need to take a pretty good shower. All right. I'm gonna ride to your destination. Shower time. I am excited about this. Gonna see if I can find a shady spot to park in. We'll see here. I don't know if I'm gonna be that lucky.
I think I was got a crack in her windshield. That would drive me absolutely crazy if I had a crack in my windshield.
All right, it is shower time. Let's go pack my shower bag, shall we? All right, if you're on TikTok and you're a bit of a gym rat, you already know what's going down right now. The best. The reason I work out right here.
I eventually want to do that, but at the same time, I know that like it would get too much for me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I would just have to like figure it out.
When I tell you, I am a brand new person right now. That is not an exaggeration. All right. It is 5:30. I am, like I said, a brand new person now. Although I'm a little bit hungry right now, so I'm going to cook some food, and then I am going to head downtown because it is too late to head back to sleep. So I'm going to go walk around.
I'm getting tired. I have to go
and then find
do my last day at work tomorrow.
I'm almost 100% sure it's going to be the Walmart parking lot.
I'm scared because everybody's going to be like, what the fuck? Like, why aren't you on schedule? And
Probably not. All right, food time.
I've told a few people at work, people that I trust, but I've not really told everybody. So this should get interesting tomorrow when I'm trying to explain to everybody what's up.
All right. Time to head downtown. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've arrived in downtown Durango. Let's go check it out.
Well, I think I'm going to get off here.
Tour de Durango.
I gotta get my mind right before I have to go in tomorrow for my last day of work. Yeah. But I will say this, stay tuned because I will try to pump out some more hopefully more content than I've been doing. So that's going to be exciting. So just stay tuned for that. I will try to get on live sometime in the week's time, hopefully. Who knows? I might be on every night. You never know. So I would just say stay tuned for it because I'm going to probably focus on this and then focus on like during the day, try to like do like vlogging and little things like that and try to post things if I can. But I will see you on the flip side. Well, you have a good night, good day, good whatever.